You know, each year, the outgoing chamber president is allowed to recognize a local person, business, organization, or other entity that it feels has made a significant contribution to the community. And the group that I want to recognize tonight, I think, made a tremendous contribution to this community. They brought the community together, gave us something to rally around, and reminded me of another group of young folks that I was a part of many years ago. You know, if you were a baseball fan around this town last spring, you started to hear a little buzz about the high school team had a pretty good team. And the big question was, could they win the district? That was the big goal, because we hadn't won a district since the first Bush administration, 1988. So it'd been a while. So they had a successful regular season, well enough to secure the 1 seed in the district tournament, which meant they got to play the 4 seed of Dare County, who was something like 3-23 coming into the game. So that would give us a good, easy game the first game, and get to play in the region where we were hosting. Well, there were some anxious moments that night in Adair County, a lot of nail biting going on, but the Knights pulled it out 1-0. And then from there, they went on a pretty special run. They beat Camelsville 6-0 to win the 20th district championship. And then it was on to the regionals. Where in the school's 46-year history, we had won exactly the same number of regional baseball games as John Calipari had national championships. 1. But not only did we win the regional championship, they steamrolled 3 games, winning them by a combined score of 33-4. They really left no excitement. They secured it easily. And then it was on to the state tournament. And at the state tournament, they win the first game over a tough Hazard County team, 7-4 in extra innings. Brought everybody back to Lexington for another game. That game, they looked like they had secured. Let it slip away toward the end and get tied, but ended up pulling it out in the last inning. Before the dream run finally came to an end in the semifinals against Simon Kent in a 5-2 loss. But it was an impressive season. It was fun for a baseball guy like me to follow around and watch. So I'm proud to present the President's Award to the 2017 20th District Champion, 5th Region Champion, and State Semifinalist, Marion County Knights baseball team. Of you go on the other side and get the coach out of here. There you go, get up here and hold squeeze in your kid.
Thank you very much for we're very appreciative of this award. It seemed like it was a lot more nerve-wracking for the coaching staff going through that region run. It seemed like those games were close, even though they were a little bit farther apart. And it was a fun run for us. And these kids, they put on a show for everybody. Thank you for the community. Without the support over the last few years and during that run, a lot of this it's just not possible without the behind-the-scenes support. We actually get started here 3 weeks from tonight, and our first game is in 53 days. So we please welcome all of you all to come out to Dave Hurrigan Field. Come watch these boys play this year, and we have high expectations, so we plan on doing it again this year. Thank you.
Now I want to turn it back over to our Executive Director, Greg Gribbins, for the remainder of tonight's awards.
Thank you, Brandon. Once again, I want to remind you that the silent auction continues. You can still bid on those items, and we will give you plenty of notice before we close the bidding. On to our awards, other awards for the evening. The Lebanon Main Street Appreciation Award is presented annually by the Main Street Committee to a business that operates or is active in the management of downtown. The business must show pride in appearance and be a major contributor to the vitality of the downtown area. The candidate can come from any facet of business activity and must be currently active in community affairs. To present the Main Street Award, please welcome Main Street Committee Chairman Harry Van Wy.
Good evening, everyone. Hold it. I'm not your size yet. I'm trying to look like you, though.
There you go.
I heard you snicker when I walked by, Hayden. What's he trying to be, Santa Claus, or is it Van Wy, that accountant guy? What color is that hair, anyway? All righty. Didn't used to have these. This year's choice for the Lebanon Main Street Appreciation Award was a pretty easy decision for the committee. To look around Lebanon Main Street District with an eye for what has changed, what has improved, what has made our fair city more beautiful. One word: murals. All we need do is take a look at the side of the Hennings Restaurant building on Proctor Knott Avenue. Then if we go around the corner and travel on Spalding Avenue just before approaching Main Street, then look again on Proctor Knott Avenue at the other corner at the County Seat Restaurant building. All of these downtown locations are sporting beautiful murals, big, impressive, and beautiful murals, world-class murals. And who do we have to thank for these impressive murals? None other than the Lebanon's Tourist and Convention Commission and Executive Director, Nina Olivier. The Lebanon Tourist and Convention Commission was established in 2003 by the City of Lebanon to promote and attract Lebanon and its attractions to visitors from around the region and country. The LTCC serves as the primary marketing organization for Lebanon. The LTCC strives to constantly spread the word about all the attractions and services the city and county offer. They have worked hard to help portray the city of Lebanon as a welcoming and inclusive environment for everyone that lives and visits the area. This is the LTCC mission statement. The Lebanon Tourist and Convention Commission is the official destination marketing organization for Lebanon, Kentucky. We exist to improve the quality of life and increase economic impact through destination marketing and tourism development. Their vision statement is to make Lebanon an inclusive community that celebrates its heritage, hospitality, culture, and people. Their current marketing slogan is shop and stay. Keeping all that in mind, tourism came up with what it thought was the perfect combination of all of the above. A way to beautify the community, unify the community with a sense of pride, celebrate the community's culture and businesses, and at the same time, create a marketing tool to spread the word. Lebanon and Marion County, the heart of Kentucky, is a great place to live, work, visit, play, and stay. The idea tourism came up with to promote Lebanon were these murals. Hence the project begins. The large-scale map/mural on the side of the Hennings Building in downtown Lebanon is designed to be both information and art, showing destinations within Lebanon and Marion County. This tourism project was created by Newcomb Graphics here in Lebanon with input from Hennings owners Mike and Monica Henning. Visitors use it to get their bearings as well as a target for selfies. The next mural was a giant postcard, an oversized billboard actually at the base of Spalding Avenue just before visitors enter downtown Lebanon. Intertwined into the large word Lebanon are Marion County attractions and unique features. That mural has become a major selfie photo stop for visitors and locals alike, and the iconic images have become a staple on social media as people post their images online. That mural was done by Michael Cooper and his artists called Murals and More of Franklin, Tennessee, and they were commissioned to do the next one, perhaps the biggest one of all. The 48-foot by 13-foot, A Salute to the Bourbon Trail, is in the heart of the downtown Lebanon near the junction of Main Street and Proctor Knott, located on the county seat restaurant building. It is destined to become a Lebanon tourist attraction, and highlighted on it, along with Maker's Mark, is Lebanon's own independent stave company, Kentucky Cooperage, as well as Limestone Branch Distillery, the home of Yellowstone Bourbon. The LTCC hopes to continue the murals throughout downtown in the coming years, as well as striving to continue improving the revitalization of the area and show everyone that Lebanon is a great place to live, visit, work, and play. Thus, it is with great pride that I present this 2018 Lebanon Main Street Appreciation Award to the Lebanon Tourist and Convention Commission and Executive Director Nina Olivier.
Thank you so much to the Main Street Committee. We're very proud of our murals. I think we have some board members here tonight, so if you're a board member, if you'd like to stand up and be recognized. Mr. Spraggins, I see you over there. I think Ms. Lawson's here. Mr. Weinbrenner is working right now, but thanks to our board too for helping out with these murals. We're very proud of them. You know, the biggest goal in tourism for us is to bring in visitors to showcase our beautiful downtown and what we have to offer here in Lebanon. But we also love to make Lebanon downtown more beautiful for our citizens and improve the quality of life. So I hope to continue these murals over the next few years and just make downtown even more beautiful than it already is for our citizens and visitors. So thank you all.